15 Makeup Ideas All Women Should Know. We've all seen the tutorials, so we know that makeup has the power to transform. The question is, can it transform you into a younger version of yourself? Yes, with the right tools and tips. Even if you're a beginner with no makeup expertise to speak of, there are a few things you can do to effortlessly wind back the clock. Get started today and look as young as you feel with these 15 makeup and beauty ideas for the mature among us. 1. Skip the powder. The very nature of powder is that coats and mattifies our faces. If you're oily, this can be great, but oil production slows as we age. As we get older, powder starts looking dry, ashy, and dusty on our skin, which visually ages us. What we really want is a youthful glow. Instead of powder, use a setting spray to keep makeup in place. Add an extra layer of moisturizer to dry or dehydrated areas before applying any makeup. Many finer lines can be reduced or eliminated with extra hydration. Additionally, use liquid foundation with light reflecting particles, and cream blushes and bronzers. 2. Translucent powder lashes. So you're going to ditch the powder that's been aging your skin. But you also want thicker lashes, so don't throw it away just yet. You can use a loose powder to coat and prime your lashes before applying mascara. Only have pressed powder? From there, sweep up and inward toward your nose. Use a clean brush to sweep away any excess powder that fell out of bounds. 3. How to remove eye bags and lip lines fast. Anna and Samantha were recently featured on Shark Tank for discovering this simple trick that surgeons don't want you to know. They made history when every judge on Shark Tank invested millions of dollars into their anti-wrinkle serum that Hollywood celebrities have been using for years. 4. Foundation contour. Instead, you can use a foundation stick in the shade of your choosing. This way, you can avoid contouring with unfavorable tones. After all, contour sticks are really just deep foundation sticks in a limited range of shades, kind of a ripoff, right? And if you're new to contouring and a little worried about your skill level, you can just start with a foundation stick that's a shade or two darker than your natural skin tone. 5. Concealer lip contour. Any lines, hollowness, or sagging around your mouth cast subtle shadows. Therefore, if you want to make the most of your lips, conceal the area around them to cancel out any discoloration. This makes your lips stand out a little more. It can also be done after applying lipstick to clean up any little mistakes and keep the lip line crisp and uniform. Want lips to look a little more voluminous? This will add more dimension to deflated lips. 6. DIY tinted moisturizer. Women who are at later stages in life do not necessarily need to cake foundation onto their faces, there's nothing to hide. Fresh and moisturized skin is more youthful looking. Take a dollop of your favorite moisturizer and mix it with your foundation. It's the perfect no makeup look. 7. Apply your perfume to all the right places. Smelling good is timeless. Fragrance impacts the way we carry ourselves, the mood we're in, the way we feel on any given day. The trouble is, even heady, highly concentrated perfumes seem to fade away before a day, or night, is done. Get around this and make your perfume last not by layering, but by applying it to all the right areas. 8. Do a lighting test before you leave. Could your bathroom lighting be not so great? Overhead fluorescent lighting, for example, can add shadows to your face and make your skin look sallow. It might help to revise your lighting situation in the room where you apply makeup. Better yet, find a spot with good natural lighting where you can apply your makeup each day. 9. Baby oil makeup remover. Eyelash loss and thinning is another side effect of being more mature. It's totally normal, but one thing you can do to slow this down is remove every single trace of mascara every single night. From there, you want to keep the lashes you do have conditioned. To make sure you never have an excuse not to do this, have some baby oil on hand in addition to your regular remover. 10. Apply eyelash glue with a bobby pin. 11. Make your own lip color. Take a tweezer or bobby pin and scrape some of the powder out. On a clean surface, mix it with clear lip balm or some petroleum jelly. If it isn't deep enough, add more pigment. If it's too deep, add in more balm. Total control. 12. Lipstick cream blush. If you want to avoid dry formulas that stick in crevices and emphasize wrinkles, you go with cream formulas. Some cream blushes are much longer lasting than powders, anyway. The trick here is that you don't always need to go out and buy a new product. 13. Business card trick. Business cards, credit cards, key cards, these are all beauty tools. If the outer corner of your eye is drooping a little, whip one out. Place it at an angle up and out from the outer corner of your eye. You can now apply shadow and liner without worrying about going a millimeter too low and dragging your eye down. 14. Start multi-masking. Every area of your face has different needs. Dirt tends to clog pores at the sides of the nose and in the cleft of the chin. Cheeks easily get irritated from dryness or sun exposure. Foreheads can be rather oily for some, and dry enough to accentuate lines for others. 15. Blot your face with toilet seat covers. Toilet seat covers are just fine tissue paper. They're often thinner and less linty than regular facial tissue. Also great are those brown, recycled napkins you find in coffee chains. Just peel it apart and blot away,